Well, dear students, today we'll talk something about these kinds of salts. What are the different kinds of salts we're having? Salts are actually broadly classified into five groups, but you have got only three groups. But you are expected to know this much at least. Number one, acid salt. Number two, basic salt. Number three, normal salt. Number four, double salts. Double salts are also called compound salts. And the last one is the complex salt. But you don't have the last two. Compound salts and complex salts you don't have. Therefore, we are not dealing with those two salts. Now, we are talking of only three kinds of salts. One is acid salt. Number two, basic salt. Third one is the normal salts. It is also called neutral salt. Okay, sir. Salts are produced, during neutralization process. I think you know that during neutralization process, acids and bases are engaged, are employed, or they react with one another. When I talk of acids and bases, how strong they are, how weak they are, we just think of. Now here, strong acids react with weak bases to produce acid salts. I repeat, strong acids react with weak bases to produce salts called acid salts. Similarly, strong bases react with weak acids to produce basic salts, and strong acids react with stronger bases to form normal salts. Very easy to understand. Strong acid plus weak base ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್. ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಸಿಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ gives rise to basic salt. Next one, we are having normal salt ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ? ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ and strong bases. Then comes the question. Sir, weak acid to weak base, they do not react with one another. So, there is no question of chemical reaction between weak acid and weak base. And therefore, there is no question of getting a salt there. So, don't worry about it. So, there are the three methods by producing the salts. And the salts that are produced are called acid salts, basic salts, and normal salts. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ I don't want to discuss anything more. Then I shall just go to the next one. The importance more about salts anta ide alli. That is, I just take up the important salt, that is common salt. Common salt is nothing but sodium chloride. And how do you obtain sodium chloride? Very easy. What is the main source for common salt? Common salt again, that is seawater. When seawater is allowed to distill, what happens there? Common salt is left behind. And you must understand that the main source, it contains 23% salt. Seawater contains 23% of common salt, that is sodium chloride. And therefore, it is the chief source of which one? Common salt. So, it is allowed actually to, they will just make to stand there and evaporation takes place. Water evaporates, leaving behind that common salt. And the common salt so obtained is brown in color. And that salt is called, what you call, which one? Rock salt ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದನ್ನ? ಆ ಸಿ ವಾಟರ್ನ ಎವಾಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ರೌನ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಬ್ರೌನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು? That brown color is due to the impurities. And what do you call that one? It is called rock salt. Rock salt is impure common salt, that is impure sodium chloride. ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎವಾಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ನಿಮಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಬೇಡ, ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಐ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಕ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್. rock salt is brown in color and it is impure salt. And then we'll just check up the important compounds produced from which one common salt. That's a very important one. ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟಿಂದ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ನಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಒನ್, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಒಂದು ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್? It is called caustic soda. How is caustic soda made? From common salt, that is sodium chloride. One. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು sodium bicarbonate. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು sodium carbonate. So, they are the three things that we are having. Now, to start with, I shall take up this sodium hydroxide. What is this sodium hydroxide commercially called? Again, I repeat, it is called, sodium hydroxide is commercially called caustic soda. How is it obtained? For that purpose, I just take common salt solution. That common salt solution, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು brine solution ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Brine solution ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. Brine solution means 23% strong common salt solution is called brine solution. I repeat, what is brine solution? 23% common salt solution is otherwise called a brine solution. I electrolyze this one. I electrolyze brine solution to get the sodium hydroxide. Very simple one. I electrolyze. Electrolyze, I pass electric current through brine solution. When I pass electric current through brine solution, I get three products. What are the three products I just get? One is sodium hydroxide, another is chlorine, and there is hydrogen. Once again, when I electrolyze brine solution, I get three main products, namely chlorine, hydrogen, and sodium hydroxide. In fact, I can say that sodium hydroxide is formed as one of the byproducts. Main thing is chlorine. Chlorine manufacture ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತದ್ದು. So chlorine is liberated at anode, hydrogen is liberated at cathode, and sodium hydroxide is collected near the cathode. Once again, when I electrolyze brine solution, I get three products. What are the three products I get? Chlorine, hydrogen, and sodium hydroxide. And where do you find this chlorine? Chlorine is collected at cathode, hydrogen is collected at cathode, and at or near cathode, what is the product that is formed there? The main thing is sodium hydroxide. So, that is the thing there. Okay, sir. They are the products formed when brine solution is electrolyzed. That is how I manufacture which one? This sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is manufactured by electrolyzing brine solution. What is brine solution? 23% strong common salt solution is called brine solution. When I pass electricity through it, I get three products: hydrogen, chlorine, and sodium hydroxide. Hydrogen collects at cathode, chlorine collects at anode, and sodium hydroxide is collected near cathode. Over, sir. And then, what do you call this process? This process is called chlor-alkali process. Why is it called chlor-alkali process? See, think of the products. One is chlorine, and alkali means sodium hydroxide is an alkali that is liberated, and therefore this process is called chlor-alkali process. This process is called chlor-alkali process. So, you can expect questions like this. What do you call the process by which sodium hydroxide is manufactured? That is, which process? The name of the process is chlor-alkali process. So, why is it called so? Because the products liberated, main products liberated are sodium hydroxide and this one chlorine also. Therefore, it is also chlor-alkali process. Sodium hydroxide is an alkali, and therefore it is called chlor-alkali process. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And what are the products liberated? The products liberated are, what are the products liberated? Chlorine, hydrogen, and sodium hydroxide. And what is the solution that you employed as an electrolyte? That is brine solution. What is brine solution? 23% strong common salt solution is called brine solution. I electrolyze. By what process I get this one? By the electrolysis process. And ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ liberate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ. Next comes the question. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ಸಿ ನಾವು ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಐ ಪಾಸ್ sodium chloride plus water means Brine solution. I pass electric current. What are the products from there? Hydrogen plus chlorine plus sodium hydroxide. I want the equation by it. And then I just check up the products. What are the products liberated? I've already told you the products are liberated are chlorine, hydrogen and sodium hydroxide. Now here I just take the uses of hydrogen, uses of chlorine, ಆ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ನಿಮಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್? ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಯೂಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯೂಸಸ್ಸು, ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್. Oxy hydrogen flame produces very high temperature and therefore it is used to cut and weld metals. Oxy hydrogen flame is used to cut and weld metals, and to produce this one I make use of hydrogen. Therefore hydrogen is used as a fuel. Next, hydrogen is used in the manufacture of ammonia. Very, very, very important use of which one? Hydrogen. And very important use. Because ammonia is used in the manufacture of fertilizers. Therefore, I can as well say indirectly, hydrogen is used in the manufacture of fertilizers. Our fertilizers manufacture ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ammonia ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. Ammonia manufacture ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ what is ammonia? NH3. So, N2, I think I have already written the equation, N2 plus 3 of H2 uses to 2 of NH3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So, there is a process. ಆ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಮೋನಿಯಾನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಬರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅವನು ಹೇಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಜರ್ಮನ್ನು ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಾರ್ 2 ಇದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ. ಆಸ್ ಅ ವೆಪನ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೆ. And therefore ammonia was used as a weapon during World War II. ಆವಾಗ ಜರ್ಮನ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಬರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟುಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಆನ್ ಎ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್. ದ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ಡ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ. ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ? ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬೇಕು. Therefore hydrogen is used in the manufacture of which one? Fertilizers, that is ammonia. Ammonia is extensively used in the manufacture of fertilizers like ammonium sulfate, ammonium phosphate, etc. And therefore hydrogen is used in the manufacture of fertilizers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So indirectly in the manufacture of ammonia. So they are the two important uses of hydrogen. Then coming to uses of chlorine. Chlorine uses ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ. Chlorinated water as a disinfectant. ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ chlorine is used as a disinfectant to kill the germs present in water. They make use of chlorine. So that is called chlorinated water ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Particularly in the swimming pool. We have to chlorinate water. ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಸೇರಿಸಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಒನ್. In the swimming pool, they just make use of this chlorine to chlorinate water to kill the bacteria. Because you know that why exactly it should be used. So chlorine is used there, and chlorine is used actually to obtain CFC, chlorofluorocarbons. They are used in refrigerators, AC conditioners. ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು CFCನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ to produce cooling effect. To produce cooling effect, we make use of CFCs. To manufacture CFCs, we just require chlorine, chlorofluorocarbon. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. That is another one. And then it is used in the manufacture of PVC. PVC ಅಂದರೆ which is polyvinyl chloride. It is a kind of plastic. PVC is a kind of plastic. It is actually a thermosetting plastic. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಓದಿರಬೇಕು, 8th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರ. thermosetting plastic PVC. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಿವಿನೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ insecticides and pesticides. Is used in the manufacture of pesticides. That is how we just take note of this chlorine. And then coming to the last byproduct that is there. What the byproduct there? Sodium hydroxide. What is sodium hydroxide? It's called caustic soda. Where do you use this sodium hydroxide, sir? My God. So this sodium hydroxide is used in degreasing a metal. Degreasing a metal. ಆ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಏನೇನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಟು ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೆಟಲ್. To clean the surface of the metal, to remove the greasy material, we make use of sodium hydroxide. Grease is readily soluble in sodium hydroxide, and that is how the surface becomes clean. To clean the surface of the metal, we make use of sodium hydroxide. And extensively used in the manufacture of soaps and detergents. In the manufacture of soaps and detergents, sodium hydroxide is used. It has got the highest or bala important. So sodium hydroxide is extensively used in the manufacture of soaps and detergents, and it is used in the paper industry also. It is used in the paper industry yatake once again to bleach as a bleaching agent, you can also say, to bleach the paper. Ali sodium hydroxide is also there, and as a solvent ಕರಗಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. And then it is used once again in the manufacture of artificial fibers. In the manufacture of artificial fibers, we make use of sodium hydroxide. And another one, this hydrogen and chlorine put together, we become hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. That is also very important. Nodi, ಹಾಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, hydrogen plus chlorine ಎರಡು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, hydrochloric acid. And where do you use this hydrochloric acid? Once again, to clean the surface of the metal, we make use of hydrochloric acid to remove the impurities present on the surface. To make the surface of the metal bright, we make use of this one. And this hydrochloric acid extensively used in the manufacture of ammonium chloride. In the preparation of ammonium chloride, NH3 plus HCl gives us to ammonium chloride. It is a very important salt, ammonium chloride. And this hydrogen chloride is also used in the manufacture of medicines. It is used in the manufacture of medicines. And then this hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid is also used in which one? Cosmetics. Cosmetics ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ? ನಾವು ಶೃಂಗಾರ ದ್ರವ್ಯಗಳು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲ ಸೆಂಟು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಸ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. In the manufacture of cosmetics, we make use of this one. And then once again, to clean the steel, we just make use of this hydrogen chloride. And like this is also used. And the next thing that we are going to take up will be taken up tomorrow. The other things I just take it in detail. That is sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. Sodium carbonate is called washing soda. How to manufacture washing soda and how to obtain baking soda and what are their important uses. And afterwards we are left with bleaching powder and plaster of Paris. So I hope we'll just finish it tomorrow. So tomorrow perhaps will be the last class to finish this particular topic. Thank you. Good evening to all of you.